The sports desk. Let's start with some rugby news. Sanele Nohamba makes his return for the Lions as skipper Marius Lowe runs out for his 50th cap in the United Rugby Championship derby clash against the Stormers in Cape Town tomorrow. Nohamba, who started just 2 games in all competitions this season and last featured in round 1 of the Challenge Cup at the start of December, is set to provide impact from the bench at scrum half and fly half. In other changes, Ron Delport replaces the injured Reinhard Notangel at lock, while prop Morgan Nodier is in line to make his comeback as a replacement after recovering from an arm niggle. Other players not considered due to injury are Henko van Wyk, Quan Horn, Rowan Venter and Siba Oma. The Bulls changed their midfield and moved Keenan Moody to wing for the local derby in the United Rugby Championship match against Sharks in Durban. Harold Foster partners up with Stedman Kantz in the centre, while Moody swaps jersey 13 for 11, with Devon Williams moving to the bench. Among the forwards, Cameron Hanekom shifts from number 8 to open side flank, with Kobus Wiese at the blind side flank and Captain Errol Lowe at the back of the scrum. That then sees Marcel Kotsi drop to the bench as cover for the 2. Winger Sergil Peterson and lock Sin Dumanjezi will make their return from the bench and will hope to impact the game positively in the second half. And now joining us to discuss this United Rugby Championship derby fixtures is sports journalist Nathan Gogela. Nathan, a very good evening to you. Let's get straight into it in the interest of time. Let's start with the clash between the Sharks and the Bulls. Does home ground advantage make the Durban side favourites?
Good evening, Gwen. Firstly, yes, for sure, the Sharks side will be coming with a festive mood. Yes, last weekend they didn't do very well. They lost about 50 points. But they do have a home advantage against the Bulls side.
They will be with some key players, the Springboks returning. How much of a difference is that going to be?
A lot. I mean, it's going to come down to the set pieces because the Sharks side are missing key guys in the forwards, especially Bonge Monambi and Eben Etzebeth. It's been a rocky road for them this week in terms of disruptions with players not being available during the week. Obviously, that's going to disrupt the set pieces with the lineouts and scrums. Dylan Richardson comes in for Bonge Monambi, so it's going to take a lot of effort for them. It's an opportunity for the Bulls to show what they've got up front.
The Bulls come from 2 losses in the European Champions Cup. Are they able to turn things around in the Shark Tank?
Of course, anything is possible. We saw what the Stormers could have done at the Shark Tank when the Sharks had all the box players in their team. They lost in the last minute of the game. The Stormers were unlucky there. But again, anything is possible, especially now in the festive season. A lot of players will be looking to take a break, especially after this weekend. The Bulls and the Lions will be taking a break after this week. So I think the Bulls can do it. Again, there is a place for them. I mean, the absence of Eben Etzebeth is a massive loss for them because Eben Etzebeth has a lot of presence in the Sharks outfit. So anything is possible for the Bulls.
For the Bulls, you also see Cameron Hanekom going to the open side for this particular game. How much of a difference will that be?
Obviously, Cameron Hanekom coming on the side of the scrum. It's very exciting. Jake White spoke about it. That he spoke about Hanekom with Wiese and Aurich Lowe at the back. So it's going to be very exciting for them. I remember when Jake White was a Springbok coach back in his days. He still had Schalk Burger, Juan Smith, and Donna Rousseau at the back. So he made like for like in terms of the quality of the players that he had then to now with the Bulls outfit. So there's a lot of excitement there. Cameron Hanekom, of course, has been a stand-up performer for the Bulls in the Investec Championship. So it's going to be a humdinger for the Bulls outfit. I mean, I think they will be looking to those 3 players in the back row.
The Stormers host the Lions in Cape Town, desperate for a win, aren't they?
Yeah, after that international winner, they haven't won a single game. So I think they'll be very desperate and hungry. I mean, they dug themselves into a hole at the moment. I don't think they'll be having a festive season in Cape Town. What's nice for them, they'll have a few additional players or players will be returning back from injury. The likes of Sasha Fine Ngomezulu, Mane Lebok and Ben Jason Dixon will come back from concussion. And then obviously Frans Malaba, Dion Fourie will be coming back after a long stint on the side of the field.
Let's quickly touch on the milestones. The 50th cap for Salman Murat at the Stormers, Marius Low at the Lions. How crucial have these players been for their respective unions?
Oh, these two are massive players for the unions. For unions, they're bringing a lot of presence in the side. Marius Low has been there for quite some time, moving from the Sharks down to the Lions, and has been the mainstay for the team. Brings a lot of presence in the midfield for the Lions side. On the other end is the Stormers with Salman Murat, has been a figure. He's captain of the Springboks, he's captain junior Springboks, so he is a leadership quality within that Stormers outfit. Playing 50 games for a franchise is quite a big milestone.
Nathan, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you so much for coming through to give us a preview of this United Rugby Championship fixtures. And that's where we leave it from the sports desk. Don't go away, because Naledi has more for you just after this.